Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Signal here, and welcome back to our video. So, for the first fight, I'm trying Blue Beetle. I think, if memory serves me right, I managed to get to billion damage with him at 3 stars, so let's see how he does at 4 stars with Joker's ranks. But it's worth mentioning that last time I played him, it was also in this specific soul raid, and that matters a lot, because here we also get attack from Joker's ranks. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Though, yet again, the last time I got to billion on him, it was one of those fights where, yeah, I managed to do it, but it's not something that's gonna reliably keep happening. We can do this to... Oh, actually, that's the unhittable. Also want to get a little bit of a class advantage. Okay, we're officially agility. Now we just hit him. You kind of need Grodd for the power generation, like, you're gonna struggle a lot with that if you don't have Grodd, especially in the first minute of the fight, and having him simply speeds up the process, and that's where its classic Wonderman goes. I mean, if this was a class of Sanded Blue Beetle, there would be no point in that, but this is not. As well, super move. Let's push him back to the corner. And now we're just gonna spam the third special every single time we need to reset the poison. This is the only special that doesn't push me away from the enemy to the point where they feel free to do a jump attack. The swipe attacks are pointless at the end because they don't trigger the Joker's batarangs, but I can't really combo and chop if I don't finish Blue Beetle's combo in a swipe. He's weird if he stops before the swipe. Okay, getting some massive damage in there.
Mind if we get a picture after? It's nothing the suit can't handle.
Okay, so we can finish that combo exactly before the last swipe. So we do one full combo, a second full combo, a third full combo, and then this one we go like this. 3 hits, and the last hit is exactly on the last possible second of poison, so that's great. Also, even after the third special against some characters, the enemy can mess up your combo interruption by jumping, because even that pushes you away a bit. But this guy feels like he's got enough range on his basic hits that he doesn't feel like he needs to jump in order to hit me, which is great. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a close one, actually.
Mind if we get a picture after?
No, I did not press that jump attack, buddy. No, don't do this to me. No way, bro. No way, I did not press the jump. If this is just how much damage? No way, bro. 15 mil. Look, that jump attack probably doesn't make that much of a difference, and I probably don't kill it even with this, but it's so frustrating. We got so close. Okay, so here we have Nightwing with Joker at Veterans. And we got max passive stats on the other 2 characters. That Silver Wonder Woman is not doing anything there, by the way. She's just holding passive stats. Should give Nightwing a full fight to see how he does with Joker as Veterans when he gets the full passive stats. I think we can get something like 800 mil out of him. I'm probably maybe exaggerating a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna do... Oh! I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do super move, because we don't need that, but I didn't even get to do Joker's Veterans hits. Okay, so here we have the Scorpion Sting. Again, it's not the best artifact, but it annoys me a lot of the times, but we might as well use it since I upgraded it anyway. Yeah, probably any character in this team could one-shot this with the currently equipped artifacts. Bro, come on. Can we get a little bit of a stun in there? Fine, bro, that took so long. I mean, I wasn't at 50% chance to stun, but there was at 40 something. Shouldn't make that much of a difference. And my bad there. I should have seen that was going to fail. A little super move here. With this artifact, I don't really care too much about him being in the corner, because that doesn't really make a difference. I should be careful to not... Ah, it doesn't matter if I did super move, actually. Let me also use some special too, because we got some power generation going. But yeah, even if he kills me, I just tag an EPI and she finishes the fight. Oh, my bad there. The stun from the special 2 is not long enough for me to manage to hit the stun at the end. Hit the jump attack. There we go. Let's move on to the next fight. Okay, so here we have Manta with Joker's Batterings at level 10. And we're gonna fight both Aquaman. Not gonna stack the Brainiac stuff. I just dropped Brainiac in there because I didn't really have any supports that could help Manta left. It was either the random character that does nothing or Brainiac that does a little bit of something. Which honestly would not have mattered anyway. We should absolutely destroy this guy. Let me get those stacks going. Okay, now we should deal some serious damage. Though I feel like when we try to exploit the Aquaman weakness to the Manta passive, where the Manta passive is triple effective, I feel like even with the passive stats that the Joker's Veterans is getting now, I feel like Twin Blade is still doing a lot more. It's exploiting that mechanic a lot better. So the difference is killing him in 1 minute and with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, and killing him with 1 minute and 50 seconds left. So it's not that big of a difference. Okay, let's move on to the next fight. Okay, so here we have Batman Drowned, Robin King, and passive stats on John. Gonna fight boss Shazam. He doesn't really do anything in particular, I think. He just has a bunch of things that reduces your damage. And by the way, you're gonna deal lower damage against boss Shazam no matter what team you use, because the character passive that seems to carry around against with a ton of Shazam bosses, if not all of them, is it reduces your crit damage by hundreds. As simple as that. So if you have 300% crit damage, you're entering the fight, and now you have 200% crit damage. Now we're gonna get the damage increase as we get some crit damage back. I actually don't know exactly how much Robin King gives me in terms of crit damage. I know it goes over the cap, but does it give me more than 200? Because on one hand, 200 is required to go over the... Oh, that was a risky super move to tank, by the way. Like, I need only 200 to go over the cap, but if I'm another 100 short, is it like literally making up for the Shazam debuff or not? Probably not. We're getting so unlucky with those specials. He's finally got blind again. And we are officially at max crit damage stacks. Let's look at the damage. Yeah, 33. Up to 37. Yeah, it's decent. Gets the job done. Let's move on to the next fight. And oh, the rewards too. I forgot to show some rewards yesterday, so them in the inbox, they were garbage anyway, so it's okay, didn't miss much. And we got garbage again. And for the last fight, we got Beast Boy with Vixen and with Power Girl. We're gonna kill Flash here real quick. Wait, did I clicked Beast Boy, but I didn't even check if I have Puppet equipped, bro. This is unreal. I guess we'll see. Please? Yeah, there's burning. We got puppets. We're good. We're good. Now we just move on to spamming the third special. Might as well super move. And there we go, we got 40 mil per second, and this guy will have to 54. I've given the Sea Martian Manhunter because I had him available, I just forgot. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like it if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!